Okay, we're gonna try this one more time for your mind. Got a phone call. I had to take that phone call for a second. Sorry, I had to drop off for a second, guys, but where was I? Okay, so let me say this, man. Like I said, man, earlier, you can go to any job, any state, anywhere as an African American. You can work, you can save your money, and you can travel anywhere in the world, right? And because you are an American, you will be treated differently. How do I know this? A great example, there's a documentary you guys can watch, the documentary called Blacks Without Borders, right? And it's about a bunch of black people that moved to Africa, and they're doing business, and they are flourishing in Africa, in Africa, because, by basically they're coming to Africa way ahead of the average African-born citizen. And this is what I mean. Your American citizenship affords you respect. And I'm telling you guys what I know from past experience. I've been out of the country. I played ball overseas. Being an American, I mean, people don't kiss your ass per se. Some people will, but some people are envious, but they respect the fact that you're American. When you talk about where you from, people listen. Why? Because they all want to come to America. Everybody wants to live in this country. I thought you'd never ask. You see, as an African American, we are behind the 8 ball in a lot of areas. Like, there are a lot of people that come to America as foreign-born citizens that aren't American, and they kick ass. In fact, you are 4 times likely to become a millionaire if you come to America as an immigrant. The average African and Caribbean-born American has a higher net worth than the average white American. Why is that? See, like we can. This is a little inconvenient truth, if you will, for us as African Americans. We can talk about racism. We can talk about white supremacy. That does not negate the fact that black people spend on average on their homework. Just by sheer will and desire, Africans come to this country, Caribbeans come to this country, and they out-earn our ass and they outdo us. I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. I noticed that a few, not all, I'm not even gonna lie like that. Most of the people that were at that convention, most of them were, which made me proud. But at the same time, there were people that were winning that were African and Caribbean. And I ain't trying to be funny. Every time I see somebody winning that's black in America, or a group of black people that's doing well, you better guarantee it's gonna be some Caribbeans and some Africans mixed in there. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a hater, man. I'm gonna tell the truth. They kick ass. What is it that they see that we don't see? Could it be, not hear me out, don't call me a coon for saying this, but could it be that they see opportunity in America and they believe in the system of America, although it is racist as hell? Although it is racist, although they will kill your ass over here, although it's unfair in a lot of areas, could it be that people will come from a foreign country and out-earn white folks in a country that's designed to benefit white folks? Why is that? See, we as black people, we need to come on in and accept a few things about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because of racism, we've been crippled mentally. We have. Shout out to Tyron Spears. I was talking to him yesterday. Good brother. He made a good point. He was like, black people are not well. We're not. African Americans aren't. I agree. Mentally, African Americans do not understand certain things about themselves, as far as their past, their history, and where they are. We don't grasp the concept of where we are. There are so many people on YouTube right now screaming, we need to get out of America. We need to leave America. I'm going to tell you like this. As African Americans, it would benefit you to go to Africa and do business in Africa. But if you take your ass over there and you broke, it's going to be harder. How do I know this? Because number one, I'm going to be honest with you. If you a good shot at getting jobs at the U.S. Embassy. You can go over there and do a lot of different things. You can conduct business. You can go work at a radio station over in Africa. It's a lot of things, a TV station. You can do a lot of things because you're American. You can kind of talk your way in there, especially if you got the degree and you got some experience in America already and you go to Africa. But it ain't just like that in Africa. You can go to any country because America is the shit. Whether you guys want to admit it or not, it is. Okay? Now, America may not always be this way. I'm not saying that. America's not going to always be the city, the greatest country on earth. But right now, I think we as African Americans have been fed a bill of goods, man, that really isn't good for us. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. Black people in America tend to believe certain mythology when it comes to income and wealth and things like that. Like, we talk about income inequality. I actually appreciate the fact that there's income inequality. I know that sounds blasphemous to say, but the reason I believe that is that means that I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? Like, let's look at it this way. Would you want it where a nigga in the hood that dropped out of school, that had 4 and 5 baby mamas, that have been in and out of jail, can come out here, and I'm pulling for brothers when they ready to switch their life around, so don't think that. But what I'm saying is, let's say he has it. Let's say he still got that same mindset and mentality. Would you think it's fair if that guy, after all that, and you as a kid, you went to school, you got your work, you went and got your PhD, you got your doctorate, you doing whatever the hell you got to do, you stayed out of trouble, you didn't have kids out of wedlock, you did Lordy, however you pronounce it, you did everything you're supposed to do. You get your job making $170,000 a year as a whatever, fill in the blank because you got a PhD in electrical engineering. Actually, know a guy that has one of those. He killing the game. You know what I'm saying? Good brother. You know what I'm saying? James. I ain't gonna say his last name. His name is James. He went to Tuskegee with me. But that brother went to school for years, and now that brother killing him. He works. I think he works for was it General Dynamics? But I think he live in Charlotte too. But nonetheless, and was talking to him, and he was just telling me how excited he was. He had just gotten the job. He worked, man. His ass earned it. I remember when I was in school, James used to get his work. James used to study. James was a 4.0 student. James bust his ass every day. James was at the library. James wasn't. Now, he had his fun. He was like alpha. He did have his fun in college, but he was focused. He was a focused, intelligent, sharp brother. And to his wife's credit, he met his wife at Tuskegee. They wound up getting married. She graduated, got a job, and supported him while he was getting his PhD in electrical engineering. And I think he went to Duke. It's either Duke or somewhere up in North Carolina. I forget where. But the brother did damn good for himself. He got his PhD, and now he's doing damn good for himself. I'm proud of him. That brother deserves the money he's making. I have not done what he's done in that area. Do I deserve to make the same amount of money? See, because let me tell you something. If it's fair, it's not gonna be equal. Equal is unfair. You get what I'm saying? If we both cut grass, or better yet, I ain't even say cut grass. If we both go to the gym and we 400 pounds, right? We both out of shape. We both got the same metabolism. We both got the same genetics. I don't want to hear that mess, right? But one person, if I decide, you know what, I'm gonna get on the treadmill, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna exercise. I'm gonna diet. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lift weights. I'm gonna start fasting. I'm gonna go on water fast. I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to make sure my body is in tip-top condition. And in a matter of X amount of months, I'm down to 200 pounds, right? So I got a lot of loose skin. I pay this operation. I go pay the doctor $10,000 to cut all the loose skin off. So now I'm taking pictures. I got little scars under my arms and stuff. But my body I'm in great shape. I'm ripped. I'm looking good, right? I've been reading books. I listen to self-help stuff, so I'm changing my mind. I'm doing all that, right? And you got the other person ain't doing shit. They still eating. They lazy. They don't do nothing. Is it fair? First of all, it's not gonna happen. But is it fair that that guy who did it, the guy that did all the work, he's gonna probably be able to date different quality of women than the guy who didn't, who's 400 pounds, who's sitting around at night crying, masturbating, because he can't get a woman. He horny, but he can't get nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't do the work that it took to get where it was in life. And so his ass is stuck. I'm glad, like I say, that there's a such thing as inequality in a sense, because things, if everything was equal, no matter how hard I work, no matter what I did, everybody get the same results. I don't want you to get, as black people, that if you do what you're supposed to do, you're not supposed to get the same results as somebody that doesn't. That's the law of the universe, bro. That it's not gonna be equal. Even in a communist society, or I ain't gonna say communist, but socialist society, you're not gonna get equality. Somebody gonna bust their ass. Even in China, you got billionaires that are Chinese that do shit different. And I'm not saying they all work hard and outwork the next person. They may have figured out a way to get a competitive advantage because they was in a particular situation. And even though the government taking probably over half their shit, they still billionaires. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or you got people that are in government that are greedy as hell, and they gonna make sure they rich and taken care of. Ain't no such thing as just a perfect utopian society. The point I'm trying to make is this. Bro, people come to this country all the time. Africans, Caribbeans, they don't even halfway speak the language, man. Because and what brought this story on was, what brought this video on is I see a lot of Africans flooding in from Congo and stuff. They speak French. They don't even speak English. I guarantee you, I said when I watched that video, I said, I guarantee you those little toddlers and babies that they have gonna be going to Harvard in 20 years. You mark my words. Somebody is gonna go to Harvard or Yale, and they mom and dad just came here from the Congo, don't even speak English. They're probably not gonna get a good job. Their dad gonna probably work at a gas station or some shit. They're gonna be on their kids' ass, and their kids are gonna be successful. That's some shit. That's the little elephant in the room that we as African Americans, that's the elephant in the room that we as African Americans don't want to hear. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't looking at the phone, man. I'm trying to drive on. You can't hold the phone up to your face up in Georgia, man. Folks will be pulling your ass over. I've seen about 3 cops since I started the damn video. Anyway, but let me say this. Like, that's the elephant in the room for us as black people, man. We don't work, man. We don't do what the fuck we supposed to do. And then we want to talk about racism, white supremacy. And then we want to say, well, man, shit's so fucked up in America, you need to move to Africa. And I'm not taking a shot at Dynasty Mir. Mad respect to that. I love, that's my boy. Love his channel. I ain't got nothing against the brother. You know what I'm saying? I believe we as African Americans stand to benefit from hopping in a plane and going to foreign countries. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't. And there are benefits if everybody got the same color skin, going to Africa, doing certain things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't dare besmirch, Search for Uhuru's channel and anything like that. Although I will disagree with some of the things that have been said by certain people that come on his channels from time to time. I do think that we can benefit as African Americans living in a society where we just embrace the fact that we're American, man, and that we should be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad I'm an American. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you why. Y'all see that video? The video I got on my I looked at it last night. That video got 100 views. Most of my videos get a little bit more views than that. But the video where I talked about my house and I'm walking through, don't nobody want to watch that. Now, and I ain't trying to say that you gotta watch it. You ain't gotta watch my channel. You ain't gotta be subscribed. But the point I want to make is, it's funny how when most of my lowest viewed videos are the videos where I'm talking about positive stuff and trying to encourage people to, do business and those are my lowest watched videos. But if I make a video about Future or in Sierra, or make a video about some pop culture shit, that shit gonna get 1,000, 1,300, 1,500 views, which for my channel is a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's some craziness, man. That's craziness to me. Like, a lot of us as African Americans don't want to admit that we don't take advantage of what's in front of us in America. I can go out here and I ain't trying to be funny. I don't think I'm exceptional because I'm doing that deal y'all saw me doing. I'm not exceptional, especially in Atlanta. That ain't no big deal. I'm not trying to say it like I am. I guess I am saying it ain't no big deal. It's not. I don't think I'm exceptional. Plus, I did it for years, so it's just like breathing for me. So it's no big deal. Like, I did that shit full time for 6 years. So I know I'm not panicking. I'm not scared when I walk in the house and see a rehab. I'm like, oh shit, it's easy. I'd have tackled so much shit. Not knock on wood. I mean, something might be crazy in this house. Hopefully not. But I'm just saying, it's no big deal. We're in America. It's nothing to see a black man do a rehab. It's nothing to see a black man make money in America. It's not a big deal. Like, if you see a black man working at a company making 110, now I ain't gonna lie, you only talking about maybe 3%. I know the numbers now. Maybe 2-3% of black men that make that kind of money that you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many. It's not that many people that make over 6 figures, okay? White or black in America. So you are one of the top earning people in this country when you do that. But what I'm saying is, it's still not, like in Atlanta, it's not a big deal. In Charlotte, it's not a big deal. In Houston, it's not a big deal. Because that's where most of them live at. Philadelphia, in major metropolitan areas, Chicago stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if some girl say she met a guy, he makes 100,000, this, that. Now, it's not a big deal to make 80 to 100. It's not. 170, 180, that's even more rare. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it's not a big deal to make a nice, comfortable salary working in America as a black person. You went to school, you're a database developer. It's not, even though I don't think it's as many of us as there should be, it still doesn't make me exceptional. Because everything I have, I preach to my students that they can have. Everything I have, everything I do, I'm like, man, y'all could do better than me. A lot of y'all can. Because a lot of my students gonna be better developers. I can already tell. Some of my students, I interviewed a couple of them last night. They working hard. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brothers I interviewed last night. These guys working hard. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is, when black people focus, it's not a big deal. Like, when I see an African, a lot of Africans doing pretty good. A lot of them are. They do database development. I work with an African at a company that I ain't gonna say the company. I worked with an African guy there, and we both was making the same amount. We talked about it. We went to lunch one day. We was both making, $12,000 a month. He doing 1099. I'm doing 1099. We doing it all through our LLC. He got his own company. He said he was gonna offer him full time. He said he not gonna take it. He still worked there. I work at another company. He still worked there. You know what I'm saying? Black dude, African. Good dude though. He a cool guy though. I ain't got nothing. I don't know why some people think just because I believe in pushing for the ADOS cause that I hate Africans or Caribbeans. No, they are our brothers and sisters, actually. I just, at the end of the day, don't think, well, I ain't gonna go there. But the point I'm trying to make is, that brother was a good developer, smart brother. He works hard, man. I can't shit on that. I'll never shit on hard work. But you got people that will tell you that, you know what, you need to move to Africa, you need to leave America because the black man in America doesn't stand a chance, shit isn't fair, you're gonna get, you're never gonna make it. Let me tell you, all you got to do in America, let me tell you something. All you got to do is pay your damn credit, work, save your damn money, and your ass can go borrow money, do real estate, you can start a business fairly easily. You know how easy it is for you to get your hands on $500 in America and start your own internet company? Do you know how easy that shit is? I talked to one of the guys that I met at the event yesterday. Last Fail and Profit live event that I went to. And I talked to one of the guys. He's worked with about 8 people. And he worked with Tyron. And he told me, he said, man, yeah, I work with, now this is an ADOS cat. He said, yeah, man, I work with people, the companies that I work with, and I've helped about 7 of those companies gross over $1 million that won awards. So everybody on that stage, not everybody, but a big, large contingency of them have earned their 7-figure earners, brother. That means they making at least 80 a month, at least. ADOS, black people. He told me, man, you gotta give me $997 for the first segment. We do this, and then we got another package we do for $2,000 that encompasses this, and this. And then we got another one that's $2,000 a month. That's for major companies. That's when you spend it on, you may be spending $200,000. He named off a company. So yeah, this $200,000 a month just on internet marketing, on Facebook, Instagram. These are black people, ADOS. I don't look at it like that shit is untouchable. I don't look at it like I can't do that. I look at it, I thank God. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thank God I was born in America, because I can get my hands on, it ain't never for me to get my hands, I ain't trying to say it like it's easy, but at any given time throughout my whole entire life, because of the family I was raised, because of my dad, God bless his soul, and because of my brother, who's been one of the most influential person apart from, probably has. My brother's been the most influential person in my life. I've always felt like that I'm 1 or 2 steps away from being a millionaire. I've always felt like I'm in the land of opportunity. I've always felt like I can make it. I can be that millionaire. I've always felt that way. From the time I was little and my brother got out of the Marines, and he had a bunch of entrepreneur magazines. I used to go through them and look in the back sections at the little businesses and be saying, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? No, this company here wants $3,000 for their franchise, and they this and they that. I don't know about that. That's what we used to do. We used to talk about this shit. We would sit around and talk about business all the time. I've always felt that way. We ain't no different. It's a bunch of black people out here like us. The thing is, the reason why the African wins when they come to America is because the African believes in America. He believes. A big part of success is belief. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you believe, then you think you. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna go and pour out my heart a little bit. I believe I'm gonna be a millionaire real soon. I feel it. That's the way. I don't know why. I could be wrong. I could be. I'm gonna hit one day. I might be 70 years old, about to die. I might die a month later, damn it. But I ain't saying I hope I don't die at 70. But I'm just saying, I could be 70, 75 years old. If I myself were to, I believe I can make it, man. I know how I know. I'm gonna tell you how I know. In 2006, I talk about this all the time. In 2006, I flipped houses, and I got there. I was that damn close. I grossed 600, man. I was that damn close. I kept over half, but roughly half of that was profit in my pocket, money. You know what I'm saying? Cash. And I messed around, the market crash happened, and I lost. But if that had been earlier, like if I'd have did that shit in 2003, by the time 2006 had 7, had a roll 8, rolled around, I'd have been a millionaire. And I honestly would have diversified and bought, because first thing I'm trying to do is buy some apartment complexes. I got a 16-unit apartment in Montgomery that I'm going to try to buy soon. I'm going to probably try to do it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it because I want to try to jump on it next. But I got to talk to the lender and stuff like that, because I know the guy that's going to loan me the money. But I'm going to do that. I get that 16-unit apartment building. It's going to be worth some money, because it's sitting there boarded up, but it's in a good area. And the dude that owned it, he older, he don't want to fix it, and he ain't selling it. But he will probably sell it to me. And I'm going to have that video on my channel too. I'm going to be a millionaire, damn it. I believe that. I believe it with all my being. You feel me? Like, and I'm going to tell you something. Like, I listen to a lot of people like Les Brown. I listen to, I forget the guy, Nightingale, the old white guy. That's from the movie, the founder. Ray Kroc used to listen to that guy. The founder, you listen to the first beginning of that movie. The founder he's listening to that damn record over and over and over and over. That's what I do. I listen to that shit and I believe. Like I know you like, man, you crazy, man. Just because you believe don't mean racism ain't gonna stop you. I don't give a fuck what they do. They ain't gonna. I'm unstoppable. I believe that. I believe that. I believe I can't be stopped. I done been Look here, man. I'd have been foreclosed on. I done had my account in the negative with $5 to my name. License suspended. $14,000 worth of tickets. Warrants out for my arrest because I ain't been to court. I didn't show broke. I done been there and climbed out dollar by dollar. And I'm still here. I'm still standing. And damn it, I'm gonna make it. And you can too. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't make it. And I am glad that I'm American. You hit the genetic lottery by being born in America. You did, because I'm gonna tell you something. At any given point in your life, I don't give a damn if you're a felon. You can drive trucks. It's guys that's felons that's driving. I know a dude that's a felon that's a millionaire that drive trucks from Montgomery, Alabama. Big dude named Black, lift weights. He be in the gym every day working. All he do is work out 2-3 hours a day because he got 8 or 9 trucks out on the road. He started. Nigga got out when he was early. When he was like 24, 25. He had did a couple of years. Got out. Got him one truck. Started working. Drove the truck. Saved his money. He said he wasn't around here chasing no ass and he wasn't chasing no women. He just was like, I'm going to drive for 5 years. I'm going to stack. I'm going to buy me a truck. Every year I'm going to buy me a truck. He bought a truck a year and put it out on the road. Put another one out on the road. Put another one out. Put another. He said for long he had about 8, 9, 10 trucks. He killing them. I don't know how many he got, but I know he a millionaire. I know he bred it. I know another dude from Montgomery. He went to Alabama State. He's Haitian. His name is Calix. C-A-L-I-X. Haitian cat. Calix was broke. Bad credit. Had been trying to do rehabs. I mean, he was doing rehabs when I was doing it. Right? Calix used to be at the gym. I used to work out with him. Workout partner. Calix told me he lost a lot of houses and foreclosed on because he was trying to flip. Let me tell you what Calix had did. He started going hard money. When the housing bubble happened, Calix didn't give up. Calix had some money in the bank. Calix had like $25,000 in the bank. He went and bought up all the houses in Montgomery, like $30,000, $40,000. At the time, them houses were worth, I'm talking about in decent neighborhoods, 67. But he started in the hood. Closer. There was one guy I know named Robert, worked at Regis Bank, and Robert had a package of houses in the hood. And this was right before the housing bubble happened. He called me, he was trying to get rid of it. And Regis Bank had a loan. They wanted you to get him $75,000 for like 7 houses. And it was all in the hood. 5 of them was rented out, 2 of them was boarded up. And I was like, hell no, I don't want this shit. Calix bought it. He bought it for 50. He told me, he said, man, you talked to Ron? I said, yeah. He said, I bought it. I said, I ain't want that shit, man. That shit was in the bank. Yeah, I'm gonna just get it, man, and fix it, man. You know, it's already bringing in money, man. You know, I was like, okay, yeah. It was right around when the housing bubble happened. And this before I completely went broke. I still had a little money left over. So I was like, you know, I was trying not to punch the clocks out, but I wasn't finna spend my money on that, which thinking back, that would have been smart as hell. Calix bought it. Calix kept working as a real estate agent because that's what his job was, right? Calix was buying a house every other year, every year. Now Calix got like 40 houses, man. Calix rate, look, when I talked to him when he had 15, he said he had 20 houses or something like that. And he was making like $7,000, $8,000 a month off 20 houses. Now he got like 40 some odd houses. I ought to do a video with Calix. Haitian cat. What is it about him? Why is it to America? And he's barely, when he talk, he speaks so much with a thick ass accent, you barely understand what he's saying. He got here as a teenager, so he really ain't like he grew up around us and talked just like us. He still got that Haitian sound when he talked. He's from Miami. Went to Alabama State, never left. Came to Montgomery, and that boy is probably on paper a millionaire. Calix probably ain't even 40, man. He might be 40 by now. But what I'm saying is, I knew Calix, man, back in 2001, 2002, when he was still in college. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, why is it that we always get our ass kicked as African Americans when it comes to economics in this country? We always are getting left behind. People are running circles around us. And we constantly, when I listen to a lot of ADOS people who make videos and shit like that, it's almost like, man, this over in America, man. We need to leave. We need to leave. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. This is the greatest time right now. Like, they talking about the housing bubble is going to be another housing bubble. It's going to be big. They're talking about the economy is going to crash. Let me tell you something. You need to be poised and ready. Get ready, man. Right now, when shit go down and things get bad, we as black people need to be ready and willing and able to jump out into the market and start buying when the market fucked up. This is the best time to do it. See what I'm saying? Why you say that? You might go, why is that? It's the best time now because you got to think about it. You don't have any roadblocks hindering you from getting out here and building your own wealth, man. You really don't. You say, well, man, I ain't got no money to be buying no housing. Okay, who said you got to do houses at first? Why you can't buy cars? I bought a Charger. I bought a Dodge Charger for $300. Had a bad motor and had no compression. Had to change the motor out. It cost me $2,000 total investment. Buy the car. No, it didn't. It cost me $2,500 to buy the motor, get it put in, and buy the car, everything. That car worth about $4,500. Dodge Charger, 09. I bought a 06 Hyundai Sonata, same scenario, bad motor. Bought that one, I paid $6 for that one, right? Which I overpaid for it. But hey, it is what it is. It was starting up and running, and I saw it. I bought it on the internet, but I bought it, sold that car for $2,500. I put the motor in there. The motor went up by $600. I bought the motor for $600. Paid another cat another $600. That's it. He fixed it. That was $12 on top of $6. $18. I sold for $20. I made $700. I ain't make as much, but still, I made money. And the car I got now, I still drive that Charger. I don't drive it all the time, but I still got it. I can make a couple of thousand. I can probably sell it for $5. Real nice. And I put a $500 radio in there, so it's loud. It's nice. You know what I'm saying? I could sell that car probably for $5,000 if I want to. Somebody get it to. I see people selling them for that. I only put $2,500. You could do that. You could do an internet business. Like I said, the guy Terry Foster, that guy who I talked about the other day. Terry Foster is the guy who worked with all those people that were, a lot of them, that were millionaires that were winning awards at the event. If you hit me up, email me, I'll give you the guy phone number. But you gotta first have a plan. You gotta have your shit ready. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna run a drop shipping store? If you are, you need to know you need to invest in knowledge. You can get Udemy. There's a Udemy course on Udemy for $10 that you can get. Now I'm gonna tell you why you need to be glad you're an American. $10 ain't shit to us. But if your ass is born in Africa, in the bush, it ain't that damn easy. First of all, it ain't even that easy to get to the internet. Number one. That's number one. Number two, it ain't to get your hands on that money. Can you get it? Yeah, you could. You could. I mean, it's feasible. I'm not saying black folks in Africa can't even get their hands on $10. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But it's a lot more difficult for a person in Africa to start a business on the internet than it is for an African American who makes $8 to $10 to $12 to $15 an hour. I mean, if you're halfway keeping your life together and know what you're supposed to do as an African American, you can get your life together and make. You should at least be making hard to do. That's only about $28,000, $29,000 a year. You could do that, right? You could be making that kind of money, working at a factory somewhere. Take you $400, $500, and start investing in a damn drop shipping business. Once you get that drop shipping business up and running, you're doing your marketing, then you go to the guy Terry Foster, and he tweaks your marketing for you. Now you making $50,000, $40,000 a month on a business that you started off $500. That's the story of those people at this event I was just at this weekend. Damn near everybody there, that's their story. They started a business, investing in knowledge and paying people with the expertise to take their businesses to the next level. But you first got to get out there. It's easy for you as an African American. Why aren't we doing it? I'm gonna say this, man, because I'm about to end this video. I think that the internet, why people getting the fast lane and go 60 miles an hour? Damn. Anyway, it's the next frontier, man. And if you as black people, like, we should be taking over the internet. There should be it's like 1849, man. And it's the damn gold rush going out west, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's paying for gold right now. You need to be on the internet. If anything, if you can't get your hands on no money, if you can't go out here and save up 25, 30,000 to start a real estate deal or do it, which I understand, you know, that's not easy. You need to be investing your time and energy because it's easy for you to put your hands on $5,000 to $10,000 as an African American. It ain't that easy for an African. It's not. How do I know this? Man, you crazy. It's a bunch of African millionaires. That's anecdotal, man. Yeah, it's a bunch of African millionaires, but guess what? You got a continent of 1 billion people, and shit so fucked up over there that they willing to risk their lives, travel through Libya, travel through the Sahara Desert, try to make it through Libya, and get caught and sold into slavery, or worse, as African Americans. They over there killing black, dark-skinned, melanated Africans. Those Arabs are over in North Africa. They hate us. They hate Africans. They hate dark-skinned Africans. They despise them. Gaddafi's dead. They not protected no more. They getting killed, sold into slavery, all that just to give a shot to be able to get across the Mediterranean to get into Europe. Because they know if they get to Europe, they got a better shot at education. They got a better shot at healthcare. They got a better shot at success, and dare I say, a dream of a better life for their kids and for themselves. But we as African Americans, we so woke and conscious that we look a gifted horse in the mouth and we look at America and we say, man, shit, I don't want to be I don't want to live in America. Man, this shit racist. This, that. Yeah, motherfuckers don't like you. Okay, they don't like us. So now what? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They don't like you. Okay, cool. They got us. Does that mean that I need to forfeit opportunity? Does that mean that I need to forfeit the opportunities that I have as an African American? Because quite frankly, I don't see myself going to Africa, getting a job, making $135,000 a year. I just don't. I don't see myself going to Africa, getting a job, making shit $70,000 a year. When I'm a database developer. When I want to go to the Dominican Republic, when I thought about it one time. I said, I'm gonna go to the DR and get a job over there. Man, them jokers over there, they paying like 50,000, 45, 50. All right, so I'm like, shit. Now take in mind, when I was looking at that, I was used to making 90, 80, 90, 100. I'm like, shit, I ain't finna move to the DR and be making no damn $35,000, $40,000. But over there, that's a lot of money. Over there, that's a nice lifestyle. That's equivalent to what we do. Over here at 85, 90. See what I'm saying? You pay $800 for an apartment over in Santo Domingo, your ass is, you got you a nice little spot. If you paying $800, $900 a month, $1,000 a month, that's a nice spot. That's in the, you might be in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Might. I ain't saying that. You might can find some decent. There's some good stuff you can find. You know what I'm saying? For $1,000. You can get something for 9, 8. You might be out a little bit, but you can find some stuff. What I'm saying is, if you're in metropolitan, right in the middle of the city for $1,000, that shit, you might be in the hood. You in the hood for the most part. So the reason I'm glad to be an American is for one, for the opportunity. And I just think that we as African Americans don't take advantage of what's before us. And you got people that will risk their lives and die trying to get here. And when they get here, they kick ass. Look at those Mexicans that did my roof. Go watch that video. Go watch the video when I walked on my roof and walked near my roof and showed y'all these Mexicans knocked my damn roof out in 4 hours. I gave them $4,600. Well, I didn't get him that. I bought the shingles myself, but still, I spent $4,600. I gave him $65 in 4 hours. 4 hours, 27 squares. I forget. All in all, with the woodwork and everything, I gave him like 24, somewhere around 24. I spent $4,600 on the whole. So all in all, I gave him like $2,400. Actually, I bought wood, so I gave him a little bit less than that. But still, technically, I gave him like $2,000, a little over $2,000 and some change, whatever, $2,300, whatever. But I gave him that money, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting thinking to myself, not like, shit, man. You know, them them Mexicans, man, they knock that shit out fast. They put them, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we do it? You know how many dudes right now ain't out here, brothers right now ain't working, that could be going to school? You know how cheap, like, do you know how you could go to a community? I think community colleges are the best damn thing since sliced bread. Y'all still there? Let me make sure y'all still here. I think community colleges are the best thing since sliced bread, man. I do, because a community college affords you the ability to get a skill. You have to worry about having a lot of major student loan debt. And the beautiful thing about community colleges is they offer you real skills, man, that you can learn how to fix cars, you can learn how to frame up houses, you can learn how to do wiring, plumbing, roofing. You can learn roofing in a community college. You can learn a lot of shit, man. You can learn how to make cabinets. Cabinet making is a major fucking business, dude. There are different types of, dude, let me tell you something. Guys, you could go to what is it? You could go to community college and be a certain type of carpenter. Like you could be a carpenter that specializes in cabinets. You could be a carpenter that specializes in crown molding. You like crown molding? Let me tell you something. White folks will pay out the nose for you to put up some nice crown molding. That shit is not easy to learn how to do. They actually got, like, the old school back in the day, what they used to do when they made houses. Exactly. I'm gonna start reading these comments in a second. But there's a lot of guys, man, when you go and look at these houses, man, the crown molding in these houses, man, that shit hard to put up, bro. And I'm telling you, white folks will pay you $5,000-$6,000 coming in and run crown molding through their house, man. Because people love crown molding. I'm gonna tell you how I know that. But see, we don't just specializing in one little niche ass thing like that and being damn good at it will make you a millionaire. I know this white lady. You gonna think this shit's stupid, because I do too. But this white lady rich as hell. I used to do her car, right? Tell you what she do. Because I had a mobile car. I used to walk down the shopping center. And when I walk down the shop, this damn thing getting hot. I don't want to burn my damn phone out. All right, man, I check it out. I check my email out. So I would walk down the shopping center, and this lady, she would basically have. I gotta hang that up. Sorry, fellas. My phone got hot. I'm gonna put it in front of the air conditioner. So anyway, let me turn this damn fan up. So anyway, long story short, I would walk through the shopping center, and the lady, I would always do her car, right? And I noticed I did her car for years. She had a little shop that was a picture frame shop. Basically, she sold picture frames, right? So I always thought, I was like, picture frames? Who the hell make a whole business selling picture frames? She had a whole damn shopping center. Like, not shopping center, but a whole store that just specialized, and the store specialized in nothing but. So I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, how the hell? You know, I never said shit. I would just get her keys. The way I would do it, I would walk in, and this is how you make money. Mobile car wash is another damn business you can do. If you ain't got no job, or if you got a job, you want to make some money part-time on the side, go get you a trailer off Craigslist by $600. Get you a trailer hitch, hook that bitch up to your car, get you a little 50-gallon tank. Don't get no 200-300-gallon tank, you don't need it. Get you a little 50-gallon tank, pressure washer, generator, bolt that shit down, there you go, you're in business. Start waxing and vacuuming. You know what I'm saying? Real cheap. Anyway, yeah, I had to cool my phone off. But anyway, so I would go in there for years, and I never would ask her why she did her business. So one day I decided, because I was slow, I said, why would you do a business in picture frames? I just wouldn't think that would be a good business. You know, no disrespect, you know, because we had got that kind of type of rapport where I could just be real with her. And she was like, you know, she's an old country white lady, man. The white lady was married, her husband was in construction. She was already making, I know he made a killing because he was doing like high-end shit. But she told me, she said, you know what? And that's what a lot of people think, but I'm gonna tell you something. Niche businesses that specialize in a particular subject are very in high demand, especially when it comes to. Sheena was the one that told me about crown molding. I didn't even know crown molding was such a big damn deal, but she mentioned it about some guy she knew that does crown molding, specializes in it. She said, man, this guy comes in and tacks it up. He doesn't paint it, he just hangs it. She talked about another friend of hers that she knew that her husband does just paint. He has all the wood stuff. He bought the wood shop stuff in their garage, and he makes cabinets. Do you know how much cabinets cost? A good set of cabinets will run your ass about $50,000-$60,000. Like commercial high-end cabinets, your ass is gonna pay. You're gonna pay some money for them damn cabinets. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing my face. I don't never show my face. Anyway, but cabinets will run you $40,000-$50,000, man. And I'm talking about, I mean, shit. Let's say you buy high-end wood to build a cabinet. Let's say you get the wood. Wood might run you, let's say, $1,000. All you doing then is paying for the skill of the fact that that cabinet maker knows specifically how to make cabinets from scratch. That's skill, man. You could go to community college and learn how to make cabinets, and then there's a dude right now. If you're not in Atlanta, don't worry about it. Go on the Atlanta Craigslist right now and type up kitchen cabinets. There's some dude that make cabinets in his kitchen. He charges $100 a foot. And a good luxury kitchen is gonna be by damn. And he cheap. That's tremendously cheap as hell. That's cheap. $100 a foot is dirt cheap. But how much that shit probably costs him? It don't take him there. He making his cabinets. He make the whole damn thing. All he doing is putting the door on there. That's what he designs the door. He got all the woodwork. He took a picture of his shop and he got a little shed he out in the country. He'll deliver that shit. He'll come through the measurement and put them damn cabinets in his hand. He done paid you about $20,000. You pay him $20,000 for like 20, you know, that's $2,000. But a luxury cabinet gonna run you more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, $2,000 for 20 feet is cheap. But even still, like, his cabinet, even for $2,000, that shit probably take him a day, maybe less than that, to do some cabinets. He already got that shit already designed out. He done made his doors, got them stacked up. He already got that shit ready, man. He just sat up there and did it. All he did was go to community college and learn how to make cabinets. That's what Africans do. They come to America, they get a skill or a trade, they save money. It's a lot of African accountants. It's a lot of African people that's over here making millions, doing a lot of big shit, man. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go and put this damn phone down because I do not feel like getting stopped by the cops. Y'all be blessed. Class will be on the 29th of this month, which is next Saturday. We're going to be starting. And if you want to sign up for the class, reach out to me. That's exactly what I'm talking about right now, getting a skill where you can, because some of y'all might have a skill, but it might not be paying that much. You know what I'm saying? You might be working at a job and you're making $14, $15 an hour, and you like, man, shit, I need to make $30, $40. Fuck with me. Like, come along with me. You know what I'm saying? As long as you do as I say, if you work hard and you're diligent, you will be successful. If you don't, then you won't. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you. God bless y'all, man. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching.